This is the Little Crow Corvinho SD electric guitar. I've got it back. It's had some mods. Let's see how it sounds. Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name's Shane. Today we're checking out this Little Crow electric guitar. This is the Corvinho SD. Now I recently got this back after, I don't know, a couple of months of not having it. It had some upgrades and some mods done. Now I've been one of those kind of guys with this guitar where the neck was too thin, then the neck was too fat, and now it's just right. I love the feel of this, and it just makes it way more playable. It's the perfect size for my kind of rather large hands for a short guy, but yeah, it's just had some upgrades and mods, and I thought it might be worth revisiting. Now, recently I posted that video about the big guitar purge of 2020. I had so many people ask me about this guitar, and even though I've already done videos on it, I thought it might be worth revisiting. I've probably got about 60,000 more subs since the time that this actually came into the channel. So it's definitely worth revisiting, and I thought I'd keep it kind of all Australian gear today. So we've got the Little Crow Corvinho SD. We're using the UME over Unity Dynamic Overdrive back here. And the amplifier was the Artist Guitar Creamtone 20R. Now that's a really cool amp, and it's one of those things, even though it's not technically made in Australia, that amplifier, it's an Australian company. So I figured it might be fun mixing all of this stuff together and seeing what kind of tones we could get, and I was really digging it. This is one of the most dynamic guitars in my collection, and I'm going to explain why. So this neck pickup and the bridge pickup are both made by Briley pickups. But the cool thing about them is they're extremely well balanced, which means you get the same output pretty much through both, but you turn down even with a whole lot of gain and it sounds like you're on a clean channel. It really does. This is easily one of the most dynamic guitars in the collection. This, and I would say the Gibson Les Paul Special that I've got with the P90s, that does a very similar thing where you turn it all the way down and it sounds like you're on a clean channel even with lots of gain. Crank it back up on the volume control, and it's your solo tone. So having that, without having to use any other effects or click things on and off, just using the volume control, you get so much out of this instrument. Now, it's with no surprise that this was based on a Telecaster, as you can probably see, and this body was the actual prototype. Now, it's got some F-holes here as well, so you get some really great sustain. It's nice and light in the hand, and if you're familiar with a 52 reissue Telecaster, it's got a very similar neck to that. Now, this isn't a big U-shaped neck like it was now. It's more of a traditional sort of 50 style Fender neck in terms of just its thickness. It plays exceptionally well. And yeah, what can I tell you? You can play it all the way up, no problems at all. And these pickups from Briley Pickups, I reckon he's a world-class pickup builder. These are just some of my favorites from anywhere in the world. If you're looking for some new pickups, check him out online. I highly recommend him. Over here we get two controls. I love this. One volume control and one tone control. That's it. And I love it. And if you look at it kind of like this, looks like a smiley face. Here's the headstock of the guitar. I really love how this looks. They've got their little medallion / emblem on the top here with this coin style thing. I think that's an awesome touch. I think it just looks unreal. Let me know what you think of the headstock design as well. I think they really nailed the shape on this one without going too crazy. One of the unexpected and really nice upgrades on this guitar as well were the locking tuners from Goto. Little Crow put these on and they're just unreal, man. What can I tell you? Locking tuners, probably the best invention ever. All right, let's kick it off. We're going to start with the lead tone that you heard in the intro track. And to get that, I'm using the Artist Cream Tone 20R amplifier. It's loaded with a Celestion Vintage 30. I have it mic'd up with an SM57 and a Sennheiser E906. We're on the drive channel. It's not the highest gain drive channel either now, so it's pretty low gain. And we've got the Over Unity UME overdrive pedal going into the front end. So let's give this a shot. I'm going to start with the volume control on the guitar down. Have a listen to how clean this sounds. This is what's great about mini humbuckers. Listen to this. This is with it up. So there's your clean channel, there's your dirty channel, and I didn't touch anything other than the volume control on the guitar. And at about halfway, I dig it. Now, we also have a Telecaster bridge pickup in here, traditional single coil. But both pickups on this guitar is pretty magic as well. Let's take a listen with the volume at about half. Volume all the way up. And that will also clean up beautifully. And over to bridge. So that's dead clean, a little bit more. One of the cool things about this guitar as well is the pickups are very well balanced in terms of their output. These Briley pickups rock. This is bridge and then I'll flick it over to neck. Let's try some clean tones now. I'm over to the clean channel of the amplifier and the blue pedal back here is now off. This is neck pickup. Over to both pickups. A lot of chime and over to bridge. Yeah. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. Please let me know what you think of the tones of this in the comments below. Now, I know I'm using a very different amp. I had a quick listen to it, and it's pretty accurate to what I was hearing in the room in terms of the recording. But the Artist Creamtone 20R is definitely no Marshall DSL. Two very different amps. So if you're used to hearing the Marshall, which I've been using a lot on the channel lately, odds are the tones are going to be drastically different. But it kind of suited that vibe of this guitar. A little less gain, a bit more of a clear sound. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you want to find out more about these guys, links will be below. Thanks to everyone who commented on my Guitar Purge video asking questions about this. It was just easier to do a new video than reply to everybody in the comments. So yeah, thanks for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Catch you soon. See ya.